Hey guys, it is Haven here. I'm going to do a quick little video on how I sometimes make a card for like a birthday, thank you cards, those kind of things. And Bridget's, I don't remember exactly what she called it, but if you notice, I sent her a little happy birthday box and she got her video up today on it. And the card I had in there, she really liked it and asked how I made it, so I am going to show how I make them. I got this ink pad at the thrift store for 50 cents. Excuse me. And what I do is I take little makeup wedges. I grab these from the dollar store. There's about 28 wedges in there. And I take it. I'm going to start with, make a rainbow one. So I'm going to start with the yellows because they blend in more. I take yellow. Like I said, this is from the thrift store, so it's a little mixed colors already. It looks like somebody did finger paint things, but it still is a nice moist pad. So actually we're going to start with the blues. So what I did is I took, and I've already used these ones, I take and I dip it in between, kind of push it in there, ink on it, and sometimes I'll do a little rub on the side because sometimes they'll have too much ink. But I just take it and I rub it across. And I over to that direction, that side, and I do usually put a piece of paper underneath what I'm working on because it does like to rub off, and then you'll notice that your ink's not quite wanting to rub right. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the light blue and this magenta color. So try to go, and I keep my little sponges, oops, overlapped it, oh well. I keep my little sponges and a little sandwich Ziploc baggie in between using them so they don't get all dried out and icky, because you can use them a couple of times until the pad starts to get kind of crumbly. And they do, after you use them a little too much, they will hit that point that they want to be kind of gross, and you end up with funky chunkies on your cards as you're doing them. And usually that means it's time to replace it. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a different color scheme in between this. I'm going to add a darker purple for that half with the blues. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just, adding color to a card. And then sometimes, depending on sometimes the blending isn't that great, I'll take a clean one and I'll just kind of do a little rub to soften the edges. And sometimes you get ink on your hands. And I don't think this one's a washable. And I've noticed I got a couple of white spots. Don't. I just took the double blue and going in over the white spots, and adds to the purple and the pink. And you can end up with mud on cards too if you get too mixy with the colors. But there you go. And then and I would let it dry for just a few moments before you do, before you put anything on it, just because it is ink. So I will go ahead and do another one real quick. I'm going to go ahead and do yellow and orange. Start with it real quick. And you can use sponges. My stepmom got me into rubber stamping and card making when I was a teenager. And the makeup wedges have always been kind of something. I mean, I even have a little Cricut thing, which is like a paper cutter, and I will sometimes make a stencil and get real creative and do a stencil. In fact, one year I went a little excited with Mother's Day cards one year and did the butterfly stencils. And when you do them too with the paper, because you use the cardstock in the Cricut machine, and you end up with, here's my red one. Let's see what red did that go? You end up with really your things, your stencil, that you're doing this rubbing on comes out kind of looking cool too. So you can use it to help embellish the card and stuff too. And I'm gonna go with the purple and the blue real quick, kind of giving it a rainbow effect. Needs a little bit more ink on it. But see how I'm getting some really dark spots just because you end up with the colors and they start to go muddy, just like they would with your paints. But yeah, just a simple little, I'm going to take my Link one and give it a little rub to try to soften up some of the edges, because sometimes the sponges are, and this one's already starting to get kind of chunky on me. So there you go. You just got your card. Now let's see where I'm at for time. Then you can embellish. I think I have a small little piece of skin. Yep, I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. It kind of goes, it makes it a complete abstract kind of concept. So I'm just going to put that there. And I just use, to put, because I tried using liquid glues and stuff, but they make the card kind of, you know, it's paper, you get it wet. It decides to have a problem. I'm just taking an Elmer glue stick, washable. My kids got a hold of it, so it's kind of a little funky at the moment. Mommy tries to keep some of them away from them, so Mommy has them. But my little turtle man has figured out where Mommy keeps half of it. And so yeah, he's been getting into it big time. And just add a little bit of glue to the back of it. The skin's kind of thin. You take it and just gonna place it carefully. And I usually do have a little roll thing that helps get all the air bubbles out. But I am not sure why I stuck at this moment. I organized stuff and now I can't find half my things. So I'm just rubbing it lightly. And it stays on there pretty good. And you can draw around it, doodle around it if you want to. This, I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I was doing. So yeah, that is how I make my little cards. Bring it in a little bit. Let's see if it shows you. Neat, see it focus. But yeah, just wanted to share that. So it's not pastels, it's not paint. It is just a little bit of ink and some sponges to make it pretty. And you can do, like I said, you can do stencils and have it to where it just mix around it. I might do more. I do have a few cards I need to get made up anyway. So this one was just for fun. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this, and do hope that you found it useful. And don't forget to laugh, because a day without laughter is a wasted day. Bye till next time.